gotta wait and see if we're live, because it takes a sec to see if we're live. So I don't know if we're live. I'm gonna wait to see if we're live before we start playing games lively in the manner that we're live. And I think we're live, which is wonderful. So hey everybody, welcome to the Monday stream that we do on Mondays when we do streaming things on Mondays. Give me one quick moment to do the tweets and to do the Facebooks saying that we are live on the Twitch machine. And then we could celebrate the being liveness of being live, as well as, let me just pull up the chat here on the chat machine, also known as my tablet. And then we will get started with the funs and the adventures and the excitements. Yes, I am alone tonight, at least for the time being. Pat is not going to join us because he sucks. And Steve is going to join us a little bit later. He'll be getting in probably around 9-ish. So Steve will join us and we'll talk about the game we're going to play. Zoe, get down. No, get away from the Switch. Nintendo Switch. Anyway, we are playing Wolfenstein today. Oops, I left it on my options. Wolfenstein. Steen? I don't know. We're playing this because I kind of want to kill some Nazis. Who knows why, right? So we'll do that, and everything will be great, and it'll be fun. We'll have a wonderful time. So, I've only played the first chapter. That's all I've played. I've never played this game before, and I've only played the first chapter on this storyline. So basically, we're going to be doing it from the second chapter, I guess, level, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to be great. Oh.
Check. No pressure, lads. But keep in mind, this may be our last chance. We don't get tips out now, and it's all over. Now climb. Ferguson.
Ooh.
Hide. Protect the lads on the wall. Covering fire.
Well, this is nifty. We're climbing a wall. I forgot the story setup to this level, so I can't tell you why we're climbing a wall. Great. Oh, I can move left to right.
Well done. We're okay down here.
What am I getting hit with? You. Die, you. I've deduced that it's easier to shoot when you're not walking.
Almost there, sir. Just keep...
Can I throw a grenade in there? Nope. Cool.
I'm sorry, sirs. I didn't see him coming.
Can I help med pack you? Nope. Okay.
It's up
Well.
to you now, Blazkowicz. Get to the control room and open the gate.
Alright, so a bit of warning here, everyone. I am a very, very, very slow when it comes to first-person shooters. I like to crouch and look around and explore stuff. If that's going to be a problem... I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I went in a circle. Cool. I like to crouch and look around and explore and stuff like that. Oh, no, I didn't want you to go up. I wanted you to go down. Oh, don't whine. What's this button do?
Great work, Blazko. The door's coming up. We're going inside.
Oh, I was just letting them in. Is that it? Is that all I do in here? Yo, I gotta get like a... I need to find the map. I don't like not having a mini-map. One mild complaint about this game. I wish I had a mini-map. It doesn't have to be a super... Like, basically, it should reveal the things that I have found, basically. Oh, I can just jump down there. Oh, I guess I get injured.
Keep heading up towards the top floors. We'll meet you there.
I feel like I should be able... like, have a mini-map that uncovers... Oh, boy. Okay. Now, the real question is this guy going to see his friend and wonder how his friend died, or is the script not that good? Who saw me? Alright, well. Whoa, 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 hey, whoa, whoa, not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool. Don't come up from behind me, sucker. Sucker, shoot me. Not cool. Who would have thought a Nazi would have done something not... Who would have thought a Oh, my Gorn! Who would have thought a Nazi would have done something uncool? Did you just attempt to throw a grenade at me, buddy? Can I get like a sniper rifle or something? I don't like just using machine guns nonstop. Is that a knife? Can I take that knife? Nope, guess not. Shut up. Shut up. Health. Maps, maps, maps. I got a gold chalice. I'll take that. Anything cool in any of these spots? No. Take some armor. Take some dog food. Why not? I don't even know what I'm taking anymore. Health. Things. Stuff. More things. Helmets. Power. Okay. Down there is probably the same route that is like, whoa. Bye. Down there is probably the same, actually, probably just a couple different routes, to be honest. If I'm doing what I think I'm doing. Take some bullets. I'm gonna go down this way. Yeah, that just loops around. Grab some of this, some of this right here. All maxed out on grenades. Well, fuck you. Alright. Locked. Cool. Gotta find a key then. Ooh, map. Perfect. Okay. So if I read that properly, then that means if I go up here and then continue this way, this will get me where I need to be. damn it, damn it, reload! I hate dogs. And no, I'm not generalizing dogs in video games. I don't like dogs. It's over here. Bullets.
Commission a portrait in service of your ego, General. You waste your pain.
Oh, it doesn't do anything. Substantial, at least. Alright. Guess we're gonna head up these here stairs. Yo, I definitely hear dogs. I almost got. Oh, I'm still gonna get got. I'm gonna get found out. Unless I can hide behind this box in time. Yo, I know there's a dude in here. There he is. Get wrecked. Oh, come on. Oh, stupid dog. Eh. They're coming at me from both sides. You shot me through this little crack. Man, you're good.
Captain Blazkowicz, we are closing in on what appears to be a courtyard.
Bread. Who's shooting at who from where? Alright, I just want to just check out some space around here real quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything. This is all just a loop, right? Have I been here before? Yes, I have. Okay. Alright. Just checking. Papers. Want more knives, man. Who's shooting at me? Where you at, shooter?
Glasgow, we're pinned down in the courtyard. Quiet, you're empty, you dust you. Reload for fuck's sake. Yes, sir. Oh, we'll be having a nice Nah, but a cup of tea till you get here, Glasgow.
Okay, guess they're not in that courtyard. I thought I could look down from the window and shoot them. Nope. Get out of here. Alright, what am I shooting at here? Assume whatever's up there, right? Who else? Oh, look at all of you guys. Look at all of you. Now, come on, come on, come on. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Like I'm gonna shoot through a wall. I mean, I guess that is kind of realistic, right? If it's an old crappy wall and a big enough gun. Who? Where? You die.
That's some very fine Nazi killing there, sir. Good work, Captain. Right, everybody head for the crashed aircraft. Blaskowitz, we'll meet you there. Thank you, Captain Blaskowitz, sir. Move it, son.
Troop transport. More dead kids. Seen this too many times.
Hey, buddies.
Can't move this beam from our possession. We're trapped up here, Blaskowitz. See if you can remove this beam from your possession.
Sir, maybe you can use this to pry it loose.
Come on, lads.
Yes, sir.
You believe it can be
Okay. I'm glad I was able to do that.
Yeah, what, you ain't got churches in England? You ain't got no priests there?
Yeah. Well, the Nazis sort of bombing them at the moment, so it's a bit of a problem.
Edward, Blondie, get up! Come along, Blaskowitz!
Yeah, I didn't even need to toss in my gun first. Oh, jeez.
I've got you.
New and things that should have killed me.
What a fucking circus!
My feet are broken.
What is this place? There's ashes down here. There's a lot of ashes down here.
Wait, see if you can find a way to open that door. Move it.
Oh, Jeebus.
It's pipework.
Doing some spine stuff there.
What is it? What did you just fucking do?
Okay. Alright.
Wait, shit! Let's try this one.
Come on! Well, screwed. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
There's a keyhole. Blaskowitz, find the key!
Excuse me? No. No. Hey, there it is. I got key. I got key. On my way, buds. No, I'm getting out of here first. Or not. I'll go last. Sure, fine. Wait. Hey, come on.
So listen.
Objective complete. Escape incineration. Yeah, I'd say that was a good win.
Sir, you have seen...
Mr. Freeze. How? Great. I'll take that, whatever that is. I'll take that, whatever that is. I'll take that. Alright, get up. Oh.
Too many times, General. What's the count?
So, chat, how are you doing tonight? What you got going on?
Everybody still breathing?
The incinerators are off.
Any way to get that door open? I rather fancy leaving the monster open.
I won't open from this side. Hold on.
Can you hear me
I can hear
okay? Just
someone
out
out
of
there.
curiosity, I want to make
Someone's
sure the game's not too loud. Well, I guess that's bulletproof.
Yeah, matey. Grab a hold of yourself, private. It's water. Aye. Precious from an X-Class monster like you. He's turning a trench somewhere. Fuck, I'm just...
What are you people doing in there?
Okay.
My people murdered so many times. I lost count.
So long since I practiced my English. It's a dying tongue. You? I've seen you before. Oh, I like you. Such a
Snapchatting.
space. With you, I could do great things.
Wait, am I naked too?
I like the eyes on this one. Don't you forget about them. I like yours. Not this one. Somebody broke it already. It's a shit. Captain Blazkowicz, help me make a choice. In your opinion, which one of these two varieties would best support my research? I have inadequate room for samples. Should you decline my opinion, I shall have to put a scalpel to both of them and we'll be here all day. I'll make matters simple. All you need to do is look to the one you would have me dissect. Go on, Captain, make a choice for me. Yes. An astute selection. Young, unspoiled, fresh, tender samples. Fatty
I have reasons why I chose Wyatt.
You will save me, won't you, sir? I know you can do it. Sir!
General, that's it. Today he's teaching me a lesson. I've seen suffering and death. People maimed and tortured. Thought I'd seen it all. But I'd never seen true cruelty. Until now. Count to 4. Inhale. Count to 4. Exhale.
Wiedersehen.
I'm gonna try something. You'll know what to do.
Now, from what I understand, this actually does have gameplay implications. Like, there's actually different levels based on who you do.
Get off.
I can't hit him. There we go.
We have to put the nozzles for the incinerator out of action! Use your pipe! And always smash them short!
Ow. I don't remember doing that one. Oh, he must have done it. What? Oh.
I'll go see about broken feet. You get the damn window open. I'll wind the metal control box there next to the window.
Great. Wait, this was all the intro? I thought the first level... Oh my god, I didn't even realize this was all just still the main... The cold open, so to speak. Oh. Damn. I mean, we've been streaming for a half hour, and I played for like an hour the other day, so it's an hour and a half cold open. Damn. Damn. Did you see Rick and Morty? Yes, I did. I watched it while I was eating dinner today. This was what, the 4th episode of the season? It was good. Wasn't as good, I think, as the last episode. May have been the weakest of the season. But it was much better than a lot of things out there. Cat. Leave my desk, cat. Yeah, I liked it. Mini review. Yeah, it was good. I like Pick Rick is tough to beat. Yeah. I like the idea of like Rick basically. I like how they keep going back to Rick is the villain, and Morty is essentially a. It was and basically Morty's learning about how much his grandfather doesn't care about him. And this was an episode. This was maybe our most cynical episode because usually Morty is sort of like the optimistic voice, trying to do the right thing, and even he just spends the whole episode saying, "Rick doesn't care. Rick doesn't care. Nothing matters." It was better than the second episode. I thought the second episode was funnier. This episode I didn't think actually was very funny. Promo for the next episode was like funnier than the entire episode. I believe that. Zoe, get down.
Wkrótce to wszystko się skończy. Zostawię cię teraz przy oknie, w świetle.
Strange sensation. Trapped in my body. Not blackout. I'm losing time. Sometimes the seasons change in the blink of an eye. I'm having trouble with my thoughts. They dissipate like a scent on the wind. But it's getting better. Here's what I know. I'm in Poland. A hospital. No, an insane asylum. She's the head nurse. That's her father. Shrink. And her mother. Some type of pharmacist. They run the place, I reckon. Sometimes Christmas. Sometimes birthdays. And sometimes Nazis come. They leave with patients in shackles. Like it's Death's Head's personal candy store. The shrink raises hell and all, but in the end he signs. No choice, I suppose. And I've seen all this. Good folks made powerless. I'm alive because of these people. I'm getting better. Because of her. Her name is Anya. She takes good care of me. She takes care of everyone. She holds this place together. Supposed to be married by now, but hasn't happened.
Oh, I can play again. And the game is back. Let me just respond to a quick Snapchat from my girlfriend. I probably should have done that. My girlfriend is trying to do Morty's like lip thing. I'm gonna add it to the picture. Yeah. Zoe, get off the counter. All right. What do we got here?
Wir
This is
schließen diese
oh, more
Einrichtung.
cutscene.
Ihre Dienste
Great.
werden nicht länger benötigt. Aber kein Grund, gruselig zu werden.
This couldn't have just been included in the cutscene.
Zufriedenstellende Arbeit geleistet. Weitermachen.
Was hier vorgeht, die haben einen Offizier bei der Befehlsausführung angegriffen.
lautet nicht, die Betreuer zu töten.
Was will der hier? Keine Ahnung. Bringt es in den Keller. Von der Entscheidung.
Komm auf! Leg die Gewehrwaffe!
Arschlöcher.
Nazi scum.
All right.
Anya, where'd they take you?
Can I play the game now?
Legs are like jelly. Fingers feel numb. Mother of all headaches.
All right. So am I playing now? Is the game letting me play yet? Okay. I don't like this gun. Oh, also I'm out of ammo. Ooh. Who shot me? Who did the shoot to me? Die! What do you got? Health. Cool. Okay, I think I've run this loop like 6 times now. Good health. Ba-da-da-da. Can I take those scissors? Stab an Nazi with some scissors? All the footage actually doesn't look too great, and it seems more like cutscenes, such uncontrollable movement heavy. Yeah, it was. So far, this has been a little too cutscene heavy for my personal taste. Especially that one part where it's like it keeps giving me a tidbit of gameplay, and that whips it away again and makes it be a cutscene. Like, I kind of just want to kill some Nazis. Some Nazis. You feel me? Like, once I get into game, then it's fun. Beautiful. I love me a shotgun. Alright, well, I assume I can't go up because there's furniture in the way, so. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna take him out from here. Zoe, you gotta get out of here. It's a real bad time. I'm trying to kill Nazis. I can still see you. You're not hiding, guy. So we get down. This is very different from Doom, which is way more action. I agree. This is nowhere near as good as Doom. This is Doom where they're trying to put too much of a story in. And I can appreciate a story as elevating a game, but right now, I want to just play the game. I don't need this. Some of this. I probably should have went in this way. I guess my little hot flashes are over here. Let's take some of whatever I just took. Do I have a map yet? Oh, I guess. Boy, I wish that could be a mini map. Love that. Okay. Let's check out over here. Whoa. Oh, I saw you. Alright, I think Steve is going to be joining us momentarily. I just got the alert that he's online. Let's hotwire this, see what this gets me. 2, 3. Come on. There we go. Cool stuff. Oh, I got an upgrade. Or something. Jeez! Okay. Steve is online, so let me real quick set this up for him. Okay. Real quick, can you just do a quick sound check for me, chat, so that way I can make sure that I'm not, make sure that he's the right volume if I need to, let's call Steve here. Do it live on chat. Or stream. Hey, Steve.
Uh-oh.
What-oh?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I just gotta change my output settings so you're not coming out of my speakers.
Ah, fair enough.
Stand by.
Okay. As you do that, I'm going to switch into the game and just lower the gunshot sounds a little bit.
Yeah.
So that way things be good. So no, I do not want to quit to the main menu. I want to go to options.
Okay.
Audio.
Now you are coming out of my headphones.
Let me just turn on all audio here.
While you do this, I'm gonna go get my cup of tea, which is in the microwave.
You do that.
And I'll be right back.
Sounds good. All right. So, hopefully I think we got our mix working. Steve is in. We can change that as we need to. Oh shoot, I just realized I closed out of OBS. I didn't close out of OBS, but I minimized OBS, which is not what I wanted to do. Okay. I need to be see. Oh, hi. Hi. Goodbye. This is actually much trippier without the volume, because unless I'm physically being shot, I'm not going to know if there's anyone around me. But I can live with that. I do it for you guys. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Okay. I think they're all dead. And I just opened a door, right? I opened that door back there. Oh, I opened this door.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome
Hello.
to stream.
Hello,
where we
stream.
where we stream streams. Yeah. So where do we start?
So you decided to kill Wyatt.
I did. I take it you killed someone different?
Yeah, I killed
Ferguson?
Fergus?
Whatever his name. Fergus?
Yes. What was your reasoning for killing Wyatt?
Every time I looked at the subtitles at the bottom, they were yelling at Fergus. Or they were yelling at Wyatt for fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
So my logic was, Fergus has his shit together more.
Interesting.
He needs to. He seems like he's less likely to make a mistake.
Right. That's an interesting choice because I went like narrative-wise, like, Fergus. God, I should look up his name. He had that comment where they were about to get smushed in the in that box right before that cutscene, and he was like people die every day. It's just like your time. It's just war or whatever. And I was like, oh, like Wyatt's learning how shitty war is, and he should live longer to experience that. So that's why I picked. And I can tell you, in my playthrough, that choice is paying off for me narratively. It's working for me. So I'm curious to see how it's gonna go for you.
You mean it's Wyatt learning the horrors of war is a thing that continues to happen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely paid off for me.
And you have no idea what's going to happen in my timeline?
Nope.
Okay,
no idea.
cool.
It may
I
take a little while.
I know it is different.
Yeah, it's a little different. I don't think it changes much gameplay-wise, but
I think it only... What's shooting me? Oh my Gorn. What is this? What is this drone monster? I will share my screen with you soon.
Take your time. I'm watching this Twitch.
I know I think there's slightly separate level portions that are different.
Yeah.
Yo, get out of here, drone. You're actually not doing a very good job hurting me. Oh my god, well I'm dead. I spoke too soon. Probably shouldn't run out right into that courtyard. Let me just go into Skype real quick and share my screen. Switch to Skype, so that way you can see live instead of on a 30-second delay. Okay, there's that. Where'd my mouse go? Where's the hell's my mouse? Okay, OBS, Wolfenstein. Okay, there we go. Do I have any grenades? This is that's the one thing that's really irking me right now, is I don't have any grenades. I'm gonna...
This section took me a little while.
Yeah, I need to be slower. Oh, I may have to unshare my screen with you.
Is it getting laggy?
Yeah. It's
I wonder if there's a way to just turn down the...
Just a little too much.
Quality? Is it sharing... Are you playing in windowed mode?
Yeah. Because it fucks up my second monitor when I do that.
Oh, gotcha.
So... Sorry, you're just gonna have to watch on a cancel.
Just watch on the stream.
Jesus Christ, my stupid cat. She just knocked over a candle. Luckily, it didn't break.
Was it lit?
No. Tell you, your night's gonna be lit, cat, when I yell at you. Jesus, you're a disaster. You're a disaster. Wouldn't be a Nerdying stream without some stupid thing going wrong. Okay. Anyway. So, there were lots of things we had to discuss, actually, because I was...
So much to talk about.
Tell me, / the good people at home, about the Dark Tower.
Oh god. It's bad. But not like in a, it's a bad put together film. It's like, the film started and I'm like, I feel like I'm watching the second film in a series and I missed the first one. That's what it felt like.
Okay.
Which is a really, really weird feeling. Like, Roland's introduction was really dumb, and he actually, like, didn't do much in the movie. The fact that it was an hour and a half, and I know it was like, oh, good, lean, tight script, like, it was an hour and a half, like, that's less time than I spent watching the last 2 Game of Thrones episodes last night, back to back, and it, like, the pacing hurt really bad. It was a really bad... Like, it decided to focus on Jake Chambers instead of Roland. Like, instead of establishing Roland, who's the main character of the series.
Is Roland the name of the man in black? Or the Black Raider?
Roland's the gunslinger.
I don't know any of these characters.
Oh, okay.
I don't know them by name. I know there was a man in black and a gunslinger.
Yeah,
Matthew
the Man in Black.
McConaughey is the man in black.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey's Man in Black. He does a good job of, like, I guess embodying the character physically and even his performance. But, like, spoilers for the movie for all 3 of you listening. There's no, like... He has super magical powers, so the way he kills people is he walks up to him and says, "Stop breathing," and then they choke to death. Like, fucking Darth Vader, but without the tension of, like, having to force choke somebody. And that's really dumb. Except for Roland. And there's a throwaway line near the beginning where he's like, "Damn you, Roland, my magic never worked on you, did it?" And that's the only explanation for why he can't just say "stop breathing" to Roland. That's not even a book thing. So
Interesting.
it was bad and dumb, and I'm excited for the TV show. So.
Oh, they're making a TV show out of it too?
Yep. It was a little on the rocks after it didn't open so well. People weren't sure. They were like, they're actually giving out surveys to people like, would you still want to see a Dark Tower show after watching this? And a lot of people responded yes, and I would respond yes, because, you know, Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey do a good job, and I would like to see them work in that world with a different script and different director, please.
What studio made the movie?
Sony.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Yep.
Because I was just thinking, I'm trying to think. The reason I asked is when they said, would you like to see a show out of it? If it was like Time Warner, then it would make sense because they could do HBO. But Sony...
Yeah. Nobody's picked it up yet, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I feel I'd like to not talk during cutscenes, but you're like 30 seconds behind me, so I don't know.
We're in a cutscene. We just stabbed, and we were driving away. The nurse is driving. I'm in the back. We stabbed an Nazi and threw him off the side. Mm-hmm. And now he's talking to the nurse about who he is. I'll tell you when the cutscene's done, basically.
Okay.
Although there's not gonna be a whole lot of sound because I turned it all down. I can't have cutscene volume be up and
Gotcha.
gunshot sound be down.
Yeah, it's only one master volume. It's kind of annoying. There was one point in the game I went to turn I'm like, let me turn the music up. This is really good, and I couldn't do it. I was upset.
We're at a little house here in the woods. Must be nurse's family. There's a Nazi in the trunk.
Wonder how much of this was Inglorious Bastards influenced.
It's only 1960?
Yep.
Oh. Well, I knew it was an alternate history. I just immediately assumed it was
Like
modern
future.
day. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember seeing giant robots with electricity cannons.
Yeah, I think the idea is they stumble across super powerful technology in 1945 or whatever. Like, that's
Gotcha.
the thing.
I saw that I have an item called a Tesla grenade. So of course everything that's Tesla's the magic like alternate history like guru for whenever you want to make cool weapons. They did that in the Red Alert games too, which is an alternate Cold War history.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You're right.
Yep.
I miss Red Alert. We should play Red Alert sometime.
It's a great game. I actually streamed it about a year ago, but it's so old that it doesn't interface with OBS.
Oh really?
So I had to monitor capture it.
Yeah, I'd totally play a Red Alert game. Were you like Red Alert 2 or?
Red Alert 2 and Yuri's Revenge.
Yeah. I just played Red Alert 2 at my grandmother's house.
This is a very long cutscene.
Yeah. What do you think of the game so far?
I like it. It's a little. The cutscenes are a little long for me.
Oh, you never played Metal Gear Solid 4.
I have never played a Metal Gear game. I'm aware that's the most cutscene-y, over-the-top cutscene game on planet Earth.
Talk to me when you've sat through a 2-hour-long cutscene. You haven't moved the controller for that long.
All right. Do I get to torture this guy? Oh, here we go. Oh, I gotta watch. That's not. Oh, chainsaw. Wait, need
Evil
splatter.
Dead.
I need splatter protection. Okay, hold on. Let's find me a. This is some Leatherface shit right here. Which I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre recently.
Is it
Original.
good? I've never seen the original.
It is good. It gets very weird. I thought I had splatter protection. Oh, I gotta put more on. It's good. It's really, really weird. Which I like. Like it starts off just like kind of a normal slasher movie, and then the third act is bonkers.
Is there a lot of like? Is that a thing with horror movies back in the 70s? Like, I've never seen Nightmare on Elm Street either. I guess it's 80s.
Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street's so good.
Every Halloween, I'm like, I should watch Nightmare on Elm Street, and then I forget.
I will. I have the Blu-ray collection. I will lend it to you, because
Please.
Nightmare on Elm. The first Nightmare on Elm Street is one of my favorite movies on planet Earth.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, whoa, 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 guy. This guy just attacked me. Nightmare on Elm Street 1 is one of the best movies ever, and Wes Craven is a genius for it. Nightmare on Elm Street 2, they did without Wes Craven, and guess what? It was just kind of a boring redo of the first one. So then they made Nightmare on Elm Street 3, and they're like, all right, we'll bring Wes Craven back. And he completely shook up the formula, made entirely, like, redefined the rules, and it was great. Then Nightmare on Elm Street 4 is okay. It's pretty good. Then 5 is and then 6 is bad. And then
When did Wes Craven leave?
well, he was only on for 1 and 3, and then he was also on for 7. And the 7th one is maybe my favorite one because he shakes up the rules. Like he turns the entire thing on its head, and it's one of the greatest things ever. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street 7. Like, I guess I could tell you the premise if you want.
No, don't. I'll watch it.
But-
Yeah, that'll be my October thing.
Yeah, I know 1 and 7 are on Netflix, so 3 is the only one you'd have to track down. Because if honestly, you'd be fine if you just watch 1, 3, 7.
I was gonna say, can I skip the other?
Yeah.
ones?
The only thing you need to know is that I'll once you finish 3, let me know, and I'll tell you the one slight mild thing you need to know that happens in
Gotcha.
6, but it's not really crazy.
That part.
Oh, I didn't get to see myself chop the Nazi?
I kind of appreciate that restraint.
I do, but
I know you want.
he's a Nazi.
Nazis with a chainsaw.
Yeah, no, out of all like the like staple horror franchises, like there's Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street is far and away my favorite.
Huh. Yeah, I wasn't crazy. I'm actually not a Halloween fan. Like, I saw it for the first time in college, and it just kind of bored me. maybe like I'm so removed from slasher, or like
It's
the slasher trope is so tropey now that it was impossible for the movie to do anything that I hadn't seen already done, and that's not the movie's fault.
yeah,
but,
that's probably exactly what happened because like it's such a low key movie, whereas like the more you get nowadays, like there's so much torture and there's like crazy blood effects and they kill half the cast, but now it's just oh Jesus. That's just like he just haunts. He basically follows around one girl, kills 2 or 3 people, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like it seems boring by today's standards, but so I can understand where you're coming from with that.
But it's weird that like Alien is still my favorite movie,
Yeah, that's true.
considering how influential that is.
All right, do I?
That was
Sorry, I'm trying to look around. I want to see if I have any freedom here to do this some sneaky, stealthy way.
Yeah, that's pretty good freedom in this level.
Good.
The game definitely opens up at parts, in like a good way, where it feels like opened up but not overwhelming. Where I'm like, oh god, I don't know where to go, and if there's too many side objectives, it's like just enough for a shooter.
Because I just took a random little detour here, and I'm finding. Oh, I've got a handgun silencer. Nice. Oh, for the 1960 gun. All right. I gave a warning at the beginning of the stream here that I'm very, very, very slow with my. I'm very slow and deliberate when I play stuff like this.
I think you're doing fine. I mean, I've only ever seen you sit through a cutscene so far, but
That's true. I like to play things stealthy even if stealth mechanics aren't built into it to the game.
yep. Oh, this is definitely built in here, which is good. Like, it's got the good stealth section thing where like they're actually fun to play and not like super annoying. Like, I think the original Uncharted or Uncharted 2 had some weird stealth sections, but the game did not have stealth mechanics, and it was freaking annoying as
I can't
shit.
tell if the spotlight is like actually searching or if it's just I guess it's just static. It's not really looking at anything. Oh, there's some watermelons over here. That.
The bread is delicious.
Yo, that game is so good.
I wish there was a way to play Frontline that didn't involve a PS2, I guess. I don't know.
Is it not on Steam?
Nope.
Because I know it might be on. I hate saying this, but it might be on Origin.
Origin? I don't think it is. Let me do some Googling.
Because if it is, I'm gonna stream that one of these
Yeah, we
days
should
because I
definitely play that.
love that game. Oh jeez.
There's some ISOs. I guess you could.
Jump, get down, crouch. Damn it, to hell. I lost it. blew my cover.
Yeah, that happens. But then it's fun because you get to just kill, you just shoot.
Okay.
Medal of Honor collection, Medal of Honor 10th anniversary bundle. Frontline Rising Sun and European Assault all in one box. For...
Yo, these drone things piss me off. Alright, let me filter through here, see what good stuff I can find. Oh, come on. Speaking of lending you Blu-rays, do you still have oh, I died. Blue Ruin, or did I take that back?
I think I still have it.
Okay.
Upstairs.
Just checking.
I definitely still have it. I can get that back to you at your nearest convenience.
Yeah, whatever. Quick. Let me just answer a snap from my Goyle friend.
Mm-hmm. Just go to Origin and look up Medal of Honor and see if it's there.
All right. Do I start off? Oh, I get to start off at the beginning, or I can not bungle that stealth.
Yep.
Okay. And now I know where there are people and where there aren't people, so I can move through here a little bit faster, because I know that I'm not going to run into anyone in the sewers. Pop, pop, take all those, take all this. Take some of that. And I think the first guy I popped was right over here. Good, okay.
Oh, I can buy Airborne on my PC.
Oh. That game was terrible.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wait, Airborne or oh yeah. There was one that came out before Airborne called Vanguard.
Which
is even worse.
Oh, maybe it was the one, whichever one was on the Wii. Because I remember they made such a big deal of the motion controls on the Wii, as the Wii tended to do.
Yeah.
Can I disable these alarms?
Oh, Heroes 2. You disable, so like the signal detected things?
Yes.
You disable those by killing the commanders
Okay.
in the area. So they have like headsets on and they have the like officer pistol.
Gotcha. Boom! Okay, so he's out. Oh, signal terminated. There it is. Zoe, you gotta get down. I played with you all weekend.
Medal of Honor Heroes 2?
I don't know that one.
I think that's the only... Oh wait, no, Vanguard. Yep.
Yeah.
It was the last game I ever got for my PS2, and I think I barely made it to the first level. I was like, yeah, this is dumb.
Yeah, it was... As many of the early Wii games were when they were still trying to, like, figure out that whole system. It was really gimmicky. And there was... I want to say there were only, like, 4 levels.
Yeah.
There was no front line.
It was really boring.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I gotta figure out where that other officer is.
Because an Airborne came out for the PS3 at the same time, and the conceit for both of them was you get to jump out of a plane.
Yeah.
The difference was in Airborne, you got to like pick where you started on the level, and that was the thing. And in Vanguard, you just jumped out of a plane and started at the start of the level. You didn't get to pick.
Mm-hmm.
I could go for another.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, god damn it. Okay. Whew. Okay. I thought I was gonna bungle that kill for a sec. I mean, I almost did. Need to figure out.
I can't wait to see what you do. There you go.
Oh yes, I got another knife, so I can chuck one at that guy.
Yeah, I like the perk tree in this game. Like it's like stuff that you do, you get rewarded, and you can get better at it.
Alright, this guy doesn't look like he's moving. Take him out. Alright. Both officers are down. So don't have to worry about the signals. Grab a grenade. Let's just raid this house for all sorts of good stuff. So what did you think of the last 2 episodes of Game of Thrones? Because I have some interesting thoughts that I have not been able to share my Game of Thrones thoughts on stream because Pat does not watch Game of Thrones, so I can't bounce my ideas off anyone.
I gotcha. I like the dragons at the end of the second to last one. Nice production value. That was entertaining to me. Although I would have liked some build-up. That would have been great. Instead of like the last thing that happened was Dany was like, "Should I use my dragons to kill all these people?" And Jon Snow is like, "You probably shouldn't do that. It would look bad." And then that was the last time they talked about it. So the scene at the end was a little weird to me. I don't know. What are your thoughts? You have more thoughts than I do, probably.
I agree. It's amazing what 3 less episodes a season can do for CGI.
For your budget. Actually, if I can go back to the Dark Tower real quick while we're on the topic of CGI, the one thing that movie was not, which I was afraid it was going to be, was a CG mess. So in that respect, I appreciate it. Everything was pretty. There was no messy action. It was pretty clear.
Okay, cool.
Look good.
I'm excited that the show's a little less predictable now. I don't know, maybe it's just spending more time watching lots of TV and I'm starting to just get sick of certain things. But I found this season to like this whole plot that's emerging of, and I can't make my air quotes big enough, the alliance between Cersei and Daenerys. Never would have guessed that. Never would have thought that was going to be a thing that maybe did or did not happen. So, I'll give a shout out to the show for actually surprising me here and there.
I mean, Jaime is totally gonna kill Cersei. That's like,
yep.
They've been like setting that up for episode 1 this season.
I brought that up at work today too.
Oh, did you?
And people were kind of like, "Oh yeah, I guess that would make sense." So apparently, you and I are the only ones that came to that conclusion, kind of as if it was obvious. I think I've killed everyone at this camp.
I think you got a notification when you did kill everybody, so it's probably somebody.
Yeah, it said return to camp, to the car.
Oh, so then you did.
So right now I just want to do a little more looting real quick. Bullets, watermelons, yay! And another knife, good. I got 3 knives, perfect. All right, let's get to the car here. I don't even know where the entrance was. Oh, it's over here. All right, guy, what do you got for me? Oh, I'm just gonna get on the car and we're gonna drive. Yeah. I'm kind of like over Game of Thrones.
Same.
So.
Yeah, I don't really care. I don't know if that's a product of I'm just tired of hearing about it, so I'm just therefore less interested in the show, or if it's actually even worse than, like, the show's definitely not as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
Like, objectively.
It lost a lot of its nuance.
Yeah. And, there's no consequences for anything anymore, which is part... I understand why they're doing it for pacing reasons, right? Like, if you do have logical consequences for everything, you end up with what George R. R. Martin has, which is books upon books and pages with no end in sight. seemingly, you know. So I get that the show can't do that when it's trying to like wrap things up, but like, come on, Arya kills all the Freys, and like nobody seems like, what's going on there? What's going on?
No one seems to care that an entire house has just been wiped out.
Nobody really cares. Nobody's occupying that strategic plot of land. So like that's a thing that's kind of important that I don't think George would let go.
Yeah.
But the show seems perfectly content with just having Arya show up and kill people.
Yeah. You've been watching Better Call Saul, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have not watched any of that, and I feel bad as a Breaking Bad fan that I haven't.
Yes.
But I just haven't, and I'm guessing I should probably rectify that.
You should. It's good. It's I mean, it's a different show than Breaking Bad, but it manages to achieve similar emotional beats through different means, if that makes sense. Like it's got a different tone, but it's really engrossing, like Breaking Bad was, just with a different style, which is neat.
Okay. Yeah, I know I need to watch it.
And Bob Odenkirk is a great lead, and Reese Seahorn? Is that? Yeah, it is Reese Seahorn. I thought Seahorn was too. Didn't sound like a real name, but no, Reese Seahorn is super.
It doesn't
great.
sound like a real name. Who is that? Is that
Kim Wexler, which is Jimmy's, or I guess you know him as Saul's like love interest or whatever.
Oh, okay, cool.
The show is fucking awesome at avoiding like the trope. Well, I mean, Breaking Bad did it too, right? Like Breaking Bad didn't go 5 seasons before Skyler found out what Walt was doing, right? Like she found out a few seasons on, and it was like they ran with it like that. And the show does a good job too of like establishing Jimmy as this like slick trickster person and like somebody who cons people. And it's great that Kim, who's a by the books lawyer, knows about it and deals with it on her own. Like they don't try to play it up for like, oh, he's doing this behind her back, and when she finds out it's gonna be cheap drama. Like they don't do that, which is super great.
Is there a better way for me than just to take the elevator? I really don't want to be stuck in that elevator like a complete. Oh, yeah, there is more scaffolding. I don't want to trap myself in that elevator. That's not a very strategic thing to do. Oh, shoot! That grenade took a weird bounce and ended up right next to me.
Can't wait to see it. Huh.
Alright, let's not do that again. All I've been doing is watching Star Trek on Star Trek on Star Trek.
That's been your thing lately?
Yeah, because I'm working my way through all the spin-offs.
How's that going?
Good. I've recently finished Deep Space Nine, and I'm working my way through Voyager. Once I'm done with Voyager, then I will be at Enterprise. And once I'm done with Enterprise, I'm done. Although Discovery will have come out by then,
So
in all of its hesitant glory. I say hesitant because I actually don't have faith in the show.
Who's show running it?
Well, it was Brian Fuller until he left.
Oh no. Why did he leave?
Well, the official reason is schedule conflicts with American Gods.
Oh.
But who knows what the real reason is.
Right.
Probably that he was taking too many risks and doing too many good things that are creative and smart. And wasn't putting in Klingons. Because you know Klingons, right? You want to see Klingons. So he's trying. I know you don't, but but they think fans want to just see their favorite aliens over and over again, even though they like messed with the makeup, and so now the Klingons look really weird, really off-putting.
Yeah, are they going for the same like? Are they just going for the straight up like cheap, low budget look, but stylized well, or are they like trying to?
They're trying to make
Game
it
of
look.
Thrones
They're
it?
trying to make
What's
it
the-
look. They're trying to J.J. Abrams it.
Okay.
I'll let you guess as to whether or not that's working.
Yeah. I should watch Star Trek. I have too much TV to watch. What I say.
Well, here's a plug / thing. If you ever need an excuse to watch Star Trek: The Next Generation, maybe there's a good weekly thing that's going to come out
Only
to
there was
guide
something
you
that
through.
I could analyze each episode as I watched it.
How do I throw a knife again? Okay, with that button. Okay. If only there was such a thing. Coming to Nerdy Inc. this fall.
I have to finish Twin Peaks first.
Oh, I can take my knife out of people that I stab with it. Beautiful.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, that's nice. I hate when games try to artificially limit your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Like, is this game doing it or not doing it?
this game is not doing it. I'm trying to. Unfortunately, I'm hesitant at coming up with an example, but basically, like, I think Halo did it, and I think a couple other games did it, where like you have like a laser sword or something, and it's like it breaks after like 10 hits.
Oh, gotcha.
And I understand, like, in Legend of Zelda, it works, in my opinion, just because the whole theme is, like, this sort of building and reusing and whatnot, but in a super sci-fi future setting, I wouldn't like being...
Be able to carry 2 assault rifles, 2 pistols, 2 shotguns, a laser gun, and a bunch of knives.
Exactly.
Without any of them breaking.
Yep. Alright. Well, also just the logic of, like... I mean, obviously bullets are one thing, but go down the ladder. Go down the ladder. Whatever. I'm just gonna...
Yo, ladders in this game suck.
I feel like that's a weirdly specific thing that a lot of games struggle with.
Right?
It's just ladder physics.
This game does a bad thing where, like, if, like, I'm going up a ladder and I'm trying to look to my left and right to see what's near me, and if I go left or right, I just fall off the ladder.
Can I
like,
climb?
just looking left or right.
Can I climb this rope? What's this rope here? Can I do anything here? You're about to see it on the stream.
Yeah, this is the rope.
I guess I can't. I guess this room's a dead end. Oh no, I think I see what I gotta do. Hup, hup. Come on. Nope. Do I have to crouch jump? Do I have to run along this side thing? So many different options here. I'm not sure what you want from me, game. I guess
What's your
there's...
objective?
I'm trying to figure out. I mean, this room, is it just a dead end? I guess I'm trying to determine. I assumed there was something down here, maybe mistakenly.
What's above you? Grates and stairways.
Yeah, greats. Maybe the whole objective was I can shoot Nazis through it.
Huh. I don't know if I went in that room. Interesting.
We were discussing this via Typey chats, our normal texting way the other day, but I'm curious because I'm more of a movie guy than a video game guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what. All I know is that Mario is coming out this October.
Yep.
That a new Star Wars Battlefront is begrudgingly coming out this November, and that Friday the 13th is hopefully getting its single-player campaign, so I can finally play that.
Is that still in early access, or
it is released, but they basically released the game and then said we're gonna release it for goodlies later. With a single. Right now, it's just the multiplayer, and it is. I think it is officially released, but they've been promising a single player campaign for a while, and that's a game I genuinely just really want to play because while the execution and the mechanics aren't good, the actual game itself is really good
Sure.
in terms of like the way they balance everything. There's just a lot of bugs you got to work past.
I like that asymmetrical multiplayer format.
Yep. But just also like the way they sort of replicated the feel of the movies. Like, you know, in a slasher movie, you know, despite it being illogical, the villain could just, you turn around and the villain's all of a sudden there. Well, they give the villain teleport.
Right. That's really good.
In a movie, you know,
That works so much better in a video game context than a movie context, though.
yeah. Well, because, I mean, in the movie, I guess he never really teleports, but you just never see him move from point A to point B, so it's basically like teleporting, so adding it to it's like Evil Dead vision, kind of.
Right, right. And the thing is, like, when that happens in a movie, your immediate thought is you're now thinking about the process of movie making, where you're like, does that make sense? I don't think so. But in a video game, it's like, you don't think about that. You're like, oh shit, this guy could pop up at anywhere, and that's terrifying, and I'm living this experience.
Yeah. And just the way that they balance out skills and a sense of responsibility for other players. I think it's just really good.
Are there like different classes? So like dumb jock, virgin.
Kind of. It's less like a class like that, but more the jock people are better at strength and more resistant to fear. Because basically when Jason has like this Jason vision that will illuminate characters on a map, basically. And the more scared you are, the more visible you are to him.
Oh, interesting.
And the way they measure fear is like if Jason can walk over and like beat the generator and all the lights turn out in the camp, and so the longer you're in the dark, the more scared you get.
The more scared you get.
But that only
be a shit thing or whatever.
Yeah, but like the nerdier characters who have better repair stats, tend to get scared easier because they're sort of nerdy people who are afraid of things. And so it balances out the camp counselors very well, in my opinion.
It was really fun to develop.
What is my current objective right now? Just raise checkpoint platform. Raise the all I'm doing is just adjusting. I need to find like a switch of some sort.
Right there.
Data banks. Alright, let's take this elevator up and see where this takes me. I don't believe I've taken this yet.
Yeah, I think that's it. So I just downloaded Medal of Honor Pacific Assault, which is on the PC for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And for free. Thanks, RJ. I never played Pacific Assault. I don't know if it's that good.
I've only played Rising Sun and Frontline.
Yeah.
Rising Sun's just
Yeah, Rising Sun I enjoyed when I played it, but I still knew that it wasn't the same as Frontline. I did play the original Medal of Honor for the PlayStation 1. It was the first like shooter I think I ever played.
I guess this is the only place I haven't been yet, so it would make sense that there's something in here. Ooh, what is this? Okay, so I think maybe I interrupted you or we got distracted. Or no, I was talking about Friday the 13th. What games are coming out this year besides Mario, Star Wars, and maybe more Friday the 13th?
That's a great question. I think those are the big ones. Is Call of Duty World War II coming out? Oh, Uncharted Lost Legacy, Mario Rabbids, Shadow of War.
Mario Rabbids looks like the most insane thing on planet Earth.
It's just XCOM with Mario.
Yeah. And that
Which is fine.
it's fine. It's just
I
it's
don't-
just bizarre to me.
Where are we? August? See what else is coming out. Already came out. Blah blah blah. September. Oh god, Knack 2 is coming out. What the hell? Okay.
Maybe
Oh,
check your map,
Destiny 2.
Alex.
The Dishonored DLC. Oh, Metroid Samus Returns comes out in September. Jeez.
Oh, that's right. I need
So
to eventually get a 3DS or something.
Yeah. October, Wolfenstein 2, Evil Within 2, Destiny 2 on PC, Assassin's Creed Origins, Super Mario Odyssey. Jeez, October is fucking packed. Shadow War. November, Call of Duty World War 2, Crackdown 3, Need for Speed, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, Star Wars Battlefront 2, ooh, Vampire, whatever. Interesting. And I guess that's it. No games out in December.
God, this is very stupid of me. I got lost and for a very dumb reason. Doesn't matter because I found out where to go. Probably should have checked my map a while ago. That's where they get you. I liked my other pistol more. I don't like this machine gun pistol.
If you put the silencer on it, it turns into a single shot.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh. Beautiful.
I know they did remaster Frontline for the PlayStation 3. I heard it wasn't a very good port though, so...
I need to use more bullets in this game, apparently. It constantly tells me I'm maxed out.
Yeah. Depends on what weapon you use.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Also, I don't think you need to, like, if you're not throwing a knife, but if you're just looking to stab somebody, you could just push mouse 3 when you sneak up on them. You don't have to, like, switch to your knife in the inventory or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good to know. That's actually very helpful.
Actually, I think even throwing knives, I don't think you need to have it equipped. I think you could just push the button.
Oh. Alright, this guy, truck guy is through. I wish there was, maybe you know this, I wish there was a mini-map.
Yeah, I don't think there's a mini-map.
It's really annoying to have to filter through, or to click N then go to a map and not, just, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's more realistic, but I ain't playing this game for realism.
They probably did it to, like, clear the clutter up on the HUD.
Yeah. Oh, what'd you think of, speaking of games that are quote-unquote realistic and involve shooting people, what'd you think of PUBG?
It's fun. I've only played one game, and it was really, really tense. From the minute I hit the ground, it, like, had that same, like, feeling watching the Hunger Games for the first time, or, like, reading the Hunger Games, like, when it initially starts, and that whole thing was a novelty, which is really cool. I didn't get to do much. I ran around for 20 minutes trying to avoid the static wall, and then got in a car, drove the car, somebody started shooting at me, so I was like, oh crap, let me hide someplace and ditch the car. And when I went to ditch the car, I guess I was going too fast and killed myself. But hey, I made it to number 19. I lasted pretty dang long. But I think it's fun that it's a strategy to just try and avoid conflict as best as possible, as much as it is like going out trying to shoot people.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing. Like, you think that would be boring, but
The exploration in and of itself is entertaining
it's
enough that...
exciting. Yeah, the fact that you have to just like find items and resources is thrilling. Like, not knowing who's going to be around the corner or who's stalking you. That's pretty good. And then I jumped right back into Wolfenstein.
I gotta think of a... Gotta be smarter about this. Does the alarm ever shut off, or does it?
If you kill the, well, if you kill everybody,
Okay.
it shuts off.
I didn't know if there was like a, if like basically in Fallout where you just hide long enough that they just sort of forget about you.
I think you just gotta kill him. I think if you kill the commander, I think it shuts it off too.
So I messed up my stealth. There ain't nothing I'm gonna do about that then.
Yeah, happens.
Yeah. I love playing stealth. I'm actually not good at it.
Yeah.
Get Shrek'd. Man, this guy's not dying over there. There we go. Now he's dead. I got some people over there that I can kill. Got some people right here I can kill. Oh, well, I guess I can't kill anyone with that gun anymore. I like that the like the little flimsy cardboard walls blow away.
Down. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm gonna find this guy and kill him. Shut off this alarm. Yo, I know you're in here, guy. I know you're up here, guy. I know you're somewhere, guy. 12. Ha! Oh, you're gonna die. Alright. Now that that's taken care of, I can focus on doing my mission. Nope. Alright. Do you watch Rick and Morty? Or not?
I haven't watched Rick and Morty. I just watched the first season of BoJack Horseman, though.
Oh, how is that? I hear, yeah, I heard that for sure. I've heard mixed things about just whether or not it's just good.
It's definitely really good. I finished the first season. I was like, I know there's 2 more, but I don't have the fortitude to watch 2 more seasons of this right now.
Yeah.
It's too real, and the realness is exacerbated by the bizarre like animal things. I thought it was gonna be funnier than it actually is. Like, there's definitely really funny parts, and the visual gags are really good, and it's really clever. But it's definitely going for something bigger than just humor, which I appreciate. I wasn't ready for it.
Trapped in this house.
Rick and Morty is maybe this similar kind of deal. Maybe not as.
I would say it's much. I would say it's an outright comedy.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. It's more. It has a lot darker, like existential sci-fi themes to it, which I really like. Given my sci-fi love, because it's more like, I don't know. It's just got some really high concept stuff that's dark as all hell.
Mm-hmm.
Getting into stuff like if you can't trust your memories, what is your mind if you can't trust your memories?
Right.
Shit like that. That's really good. like lots of. There's one episode that's great, where Rick basically what powers his car. He built his own universe basically, that was microscopic, and then told he came to the aliens in his car battery, like he came in as a god basically, and taught them how to cultivate electricity, simply so he could use that electricity they cultivate to power his car. And so, like, their realization that that's all they are, like, all their lives just exist because Rick wanted a way to power his car that was cheap. That's, like, it's utterly ridiculous, but it's...
Crushing at the same
Yeah.
time. That's very interesting. Where is it? I can't find it anywhere, because I did try to look for it before BoJack. But...
It's on Hulu. The first 2 seasons, yeah, and then the second season is airing now. Or third season is airing now.
I thought I looked on Hulu and I couldn't find it. Let's see. My phone is dead. It's Hulu.com.
Can I go
What the hell?
What?
Oh no, you know what I was looking up? It wasn't Rick and Morty. I was looking up Nathan For You.
Oh.
And I couldn't find Nathan For You anywhere. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, okay, Rick and Morty's on how many episodes per season?
Like 10.
Nice.
Yeah, you could blow through it in a week and a half. Which is what I did. Yep.
Oh, yeah, I could definitely do that. 11 episodes.
I'm watching. It's funny you mentioned, like, it's funny but too sad to be, like, so real that it's not enjoyable at times. Not unenjoyable, but
yeah. I know what you mean.
I'm watching a similar show right now. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Oh, I'm just gonna shoot you. You've unlocked the perk, Deadeye. Cool. There's a show on Netflix I'm watching right now called F is for Family. And it's so like just America in the 70s, like with just shitty jobs and like families that were just kind of together because you didn't get divorced back then, and just like everyone's struggling and no one is happy, kind of. So like the humor's there, but then at times just like, man, the show is just a bummer.
Is this a weird trend? Because like when I played Night in the Woods, I got that same exact thing. I was like, this game is good, but like it's crushing, and the conversations that I'm having with people in the game are the same conversations I've had in real life that made me super uncomfortable, and I don't want to relive them. And I feel like between that, BoJack Horseman, and F is for Family, this is just like a new thing, like depressing, like comedies.
Sometimes I'll say, I guess I have mixed feelings as to why it happens. There are some times when I feel like it's just legitimately like cynical people make cynical content.
Right.
Like Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland are super, super cynical people, and so it makes sense that Rick and Morty would be this sort of dark, cynical sci-fi. I don't know enough about Bill Burr to speak to his personality, to speak to F is for Family, but I feel like there are times when things tend to be dark and sad. Almost. Oh, that's a dog. Does a knife kill a dog?
Yeah.
We're about to find out.
Mouse 3, yeah.
Where I feel like things are trying to be dark and serious to almost justify themselves.
Right.
Like, especially if you have like, oh, Nazi in there. I see it a lot in video games, more than I do in TV, because video games are still kind of seen by people. We don't have a culture yet that's a group of adults that have grown up on video games. We're getting there, but they're not like our parents' age. So video games are still seen as cheesy, time-wasting, kind of vapid things. And so, as an overcorrection to prove that a game has merit, they make it super sad and super like. I see it. Yeah,
almost.
I see it in comic book movies too. Like we got to make it dark and gritty because how else can you take these superheroes seriously if it's not sort of sad and whatnot?
Which is weird because I feel like Christopher Nolan sort of helmed that dark and gritty stereotype, but did it in a way that worked, that like people following him didn't pick up on afterwards. It's like that perfect example of people copying the wrong things.
Or copying what they don't understand.
Right. It's been like, it's also been a long time since I've actually seen The Dark Knight, so it's possible that it is just poorly dark. I don't know.
There you are. This guy's making laps. I can't quite track his movements here. The Dark Knight still holds up, as does Batman Begins. I think I'm gonna credit that mostly to just the fact that I think that's kind of what you need for Batman.
Yeah, it was the right mix of cynicism, but also not. I don't know. Like, what's the difference between Nolan and another? What's a bad gritty superhero thing?
Well, the Man of Steel, Superman is a beacon of hope. He's supposed to represent basically the best of what we can be as humans. He stands for mom and apple pie and how great America is, and Zack Snyder turned him into such a gritty hero to the point of it's laughable.
Yeah.
Superman murders entire I guess doesn't murder because it's not intentional, but he wipes out entire cities. Like, it's just Zack Snyder doesn't really know what he's doing. He doesn't have the finesse that Christopher Nolan does, and I think he's desperately wants his work to be taken seriously.
Yeah, but was also Superman like the wrong superhero to try that gritty avenue with? Like, it works for Batman because that's Batman as Frank Miller wrote him fits that archetype.
Oh, absolutely.
Superman just does not.
Yeah, no, Superman is absolutely the wrong. He should not have had a desaturated, gritty action movie. He should have had a bright, inspirational, fun movie. And Zack Snyder is the wrong man to direct that. And so, yeah. All right. Now I stealthily took everyone out. I did a good job this time.
You did the good stealth.
Okay. Do you know how much more is left of this level, just out of curiosity?
I don't think there's too much in this level.
Okay, because I think we'll probably end the stream.
Sounds good to me.
Right around then. Oh my God! There's a
boss
Nazi robot chasing. Oh, there's another one. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh no. All right. Well, let's figure out what we're gonna do here. And do these things even have weak spots?
Maybe their backs. I just sort of blast them in the face.
Oh, Zoe, you picked a real bad time to climb up here. Okay.
You'll see more of this later, but I think Wolfenstein does a fantastic job of, as opposed to a game like Medal of Honor, or even if you want to go to movies like Indiana Jones, right, where Nazis are like goofy bad guys and it's fun to shoot at them, but you don't really see the like horrors that they're doing. But I think Wolfenstein does a good job of like showing you the horror and the terror, and still also having fucking Nazi robots and making everything work. You get the impact of this.
Oh, Tesla grenades disable them.
Oh yeah, it shuts them down or stuns them. Like, it gives you a clear enough picture where, like, yeah, if the Nazis had this really had this technology, this is what they do with it, and it'd be just as horrifying. There's some good stuff at the beginning of the next level that I noticed.
I keep throwing knives because I need to maybe remap some of these.
Oh, I totally had to remap. I remap crouch to C.
Okay. One of the robots is done. Okay. on, come on, come on. Reload, reload, reload. Faster, faster! Oh, I'm out of... I'm not really sure I understand what that attack is that he's doing, but... I'm gonna have to go scavenge for ammunition in a sec. I should probably do it right now.
You're finally out of ammo?
Yeah, I'm working on dual pistols here, which is not really optimal here. No, 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 no. Alright, well that was good. Last to be a solid 3 shots. I'm gonna run this building because this building had a lot of good ammo in it. Ammo, 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 ammo. Hook me up, people. Hook me up, hook me up. Grenades, good. That's it? Come on, I need more. Give me more. Okay, I got 75 bullets in this gun now.
You can break those wooden crates too. I don't know if you've been doing that.
Which one?
Any wooden crate has ammo or health in it.
Wooden crate? I don't see any wooden crates.
I mean, I don't. Your thing is delayed, so I think the one that I pointed out was a little while ago.
Oh well, I got enough guns now.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Hit him with another grenade. Boom. Go down. Done. All right. Kill. Objective complete. Kill the robots. Love it. All right. Oh. Okay. To get on this side. Oh, I gotta get in the trunk. Cool. Alright. We'll just watch this. Is this cutscene gonna take 7.5 hours?
I don't think so.
Okay. So we'll watch this cutscene, and then I'm gonna save, and then we will call it a stream.
Excellent. Is that what the kids do? They call it a stream?
They do. They call it a stream. They call it a Zoe get away from the Wii U. Actually, I mean, you can mess with the Wii U all you want, because I don't care. But
don't touch the Switch.
Stay away from the Switch. I need that on my Florida trip. I've been saving the Zelda DLC for the plane ride.
Oh, nice. Oh, you might want to do this next sequence, I guess. It's just kind of...
I'm just going to skip this cutscene. Oh, I can't. Oh, there we go. Oh. Damn.
I love casual robots.
Are these my friends here? Oh wait, no, I got it. Where am I going? Map? I don't know where I'm taking this coffee.
I mean, just trying to get back to your cabin.
It's I don't know which way it is. Put the coffee on the table. What table? Where am I going? Are you my friends? Yo, Steve, are these my friends?
No.
Which way is my cabin? Left or right?
I mean, they want you to put the coffee on their table, but they're not your friends.
Oh. How do I put the
not
coffee on the table? What button? E. Oh, there we go. Ah, there we go.
Gonna do the old Nazi intimidation.
You don't think so, booby? Yeah, I can't imagine this is gonna end well for anyone.
I'm pretty impressed with the amount of Nazi imagery in the game.
Yeah, they're not holding back.
I know, Medal of Honor never did any of that, right?
If Frontline did, it was very minimal.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how much of that was the game wanting to hold back and how much that was just limitations of the graphics. Like I don't know if they had the detail in the armband.
Right. I know like multiplayer games, World War II generally don't because like you don't want one person openly playing as a Nazi.
Yeah.
So they'll do like the Iron Cross or something, like a generic German symbol.
If you try and pick up the gun, you'll be dead before you have time to regret your choice. Okay. Oh, she's doing a magic trick here. Oh. Oh, geez. I gotta see what's the most Aryan. I like those eyes. It's nice blue eyes.
That's what I did too. That was my thinking.
I'm gonna say that flower. It's nice and Aryan.
I picked the same thing.
But I don't know how much of that was just me picking the flower because it was on the other side. That makes you feel disgusted. Spider. That's probably what you want. Oh. Choose wisely. I still don't like spiders, lady. You don't want me to pick the skulls because we Germans like to be... Oh. I tell you, if you've not been Aryan... If you had not been Aryan, you would have gone for the gun. Oh. Cool. Oh, they're vacation photos. This pile of skulls I took when I was took on vacation. I'm so wacky. All right.
Well, she also said old war photos, so.
Oh, that's true. I love how her last name is just blah 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 blah, blah German Führer. All right. Let's head on through here. I'm just gonna keep on walking, and I'm going to assume that I will know. Oh, there she is. Cool. Where do you want me to put the coffee?
I like how the coffee spins in the cup as you walk. It's pretty good coffee technology.
Oh yeah, look at that. Whee! Where do you want to put the coffee, lady? Oh, we got a cutscene. That was a fun little mini game.
Right.
Uh-oh, we're gonna get it on.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one bed. Oh, we're actually getting it on. I was just kind of joking.
There's a cool thing at the beginning of the next level that I'll point out before you quit.
Is this it? This little flashback? Or...
This is more like a flash forward.
Oh, okay. I think this is it. Has the stream done the thing?
Did you stop playing?
I haven't. No, I started playing again.
Oh, you started playing again?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the end of the level. If you go outside and look at that like building in the distance there, the big dome one.
Yes.
That's the what the heck is it called? The Volksschau, which would say something that Hitler had planned to build, like in Germania after they won the war, and the idea was that dome was going to be so big that it would have its own like weather system, that it would condense water, and then Hitler could make it rain on command when he had really big rallies, which it would have been impossible to build it as big as he would have needed it to do that. And
Yeah.
obviously never got to, but I think it's really cool that the game put that in there. It's like you can see all the alts, like Nazi stuff that they were gonna do. It's
Yeah,
really
like
interesting.
it's not all just robots. Some of it's
Yeah.
real history.
Like they did there, or real fake hit, like.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Alternate history, you know what I mean.
That is funny. That's interesting. That it's the thing. But like I said, that's gonna call it the end of the stream here. So I hope you enjoyed. I think that was really just there's 2 levels of
Yeah, I
Wolfenstein.
think it was too. I can't tell when one level ends and one.
Yeah, it's vague. Whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. As usual, tomorrow, Tuesday, we have a new episode of our Let's Play coming out with Mario Party 2. Thursday, this is going to be on YouTube. Saturday, we don't have anything coming out on Saturday because there's no movies we're going to review, and I don't have my loot crate yet. So that's it for this week. We will be back next week. I will not be back next week, actually. I'm shooting something for Nerdy Inc. Who knows what? It's a mystery. But Pat will be on stream, presumably doing sorts of streamy stuff. But we're going to call it here for the night. Thanks for tuning in. And we will see you guys next time.
See you later.